30 years, the music scene has gathered in Austin, Texas for South by Southwest, one of the world's largest showcase festivals. It's one of the highlights of the year for the industry and a place for the stars of tomorrow to shine. Over 2,000 acts vie for the attention of promoters, journalists and label managers. PopXport is here to follow some German newcomers and to see if they can attract new fans liven things up, rock even the smallest of stages, and make a name for themselves in the scene. Because at the 30th edition of South by Southwest, it's showtime for Germany. Texas is the second largest state in the US, and Austin has been its capital since 1839. Located on the Colorado River, the city has a reputation of being very liberal and with a vibrant music scene. No wonder that South by Southwest was founded here 30 years ago. Every March, people in the music business flock to the festival to discover the latest trends and new talent. The festival's general manager, James Miner, is behind the scenes at the Austin Convention Center.
What we're looking for are artists who have a unique individual perspective. Part of that with the international acts are not being a clone or copy. It's more about having that individual identity.
This ranch in Austin's eastern outskirts is where Laura Carbone and her band are staying. The 29-year-old artist from Mannheim is rehearsing her rendition of Chris Isaak's Blue Hotel in a small chapel. It's the first time Laura has come to the US.
The place really suits the music. I wanted to spend time in a nice environment and take pictures and do some filming for my next videos. It's perfect here.
Punk, pop, electro and dark wave, Laura Carbone has already experimented with many musical styles. But she discovered her sound a long time ago.
I came to music by chance. Someone gave me a Nirvana CD, Nevermind, and I put it on and thought, what a crazy sound. I wanted to find out how to make it myself and whether there was more of it. It just sucked me in.
6th Street becomes a pedestrian zone at night. Austin is the place to be for live music. No other city has such a high concentration of live music clubs and bars. Bands of all kinds play every night of the week. I don't know what to do. Should I leave or wait, baby? If I go right now, might be being lonely the country. And there's even more going on during the South by Southwest Festival.
There are so many interesting people just walking around, and all the music is just exploding from everywhere.
This is just a big platform for anybody that has a dream to just, express it.
It's the most exciting feeling to be next to so many artists. You don't know who they are, where they're from, but you can feel the music, you can feel the energy of each other.
A short distance away, Laura Carbone and her manager have an important meeting. A US journalist wants to interview them on his radio station. Host Dennis Shire has set aside a whole hour of airtime for the German singer. The interview will be broadcast all over the world.
A radio interview is a great opportunity to speak with someone live. I think radio's quite different here, too. I can imagine it's a great way for people to discover my music.
Her music was certainly an instant hit with Dennis Shire. They discuss every track on her debut album, Sirens. He says a good song is a good song. Where it comes from is secondary.
I get thousands of songs and CDs a year. and I choose what I like. And that says it all.
Sightseeing in Austin. Laura Carbone has one more day till her concert, so she's making the most of the city's non-musical attractions, like the Colorado River and a bat display.
It was beautiful when the bats came out from under the bridge and flew off. They looked like the Dementors in Harry Potter. It was great.
The boat ride makes for some nice time out, but the performance is on Laura's mind.
I'm not nervous right now, but that could change. I think by the time we do the sound check an hour before the show, my heart will be racing a bit.
Like at Taller's in Trinity Street, the countdown's on for Laura Carbone. This is her first performance in this live music metropolis.
We've got a 40-minute set ahead, new, sweaty, and very loud.
It's showtime. She's playing 9 new songs, many of which are from her debut album, Sirens. It was also released in the US and Canada, and her North American label has big projects.
The long-term plan here is to get her to come back for a tour, probably in the fall, probably do the Eastern US and Canada. That's our goal.
For Laura Carbone, the trip to Austin has already been worth it. The head of an Australian label saw her and has signed her down under.
It's wild that people come to a concert and stay right to the end. And of course, it's great when people give you a high five afterwards and say it was cool. That feels great.
Their time in Austin is drawing to a close. But what a week it's been for these German acts. For many, it's a big step forward on their way to the top.